G'day everyone and welcome back to NS2HD. This is a cast of a matchup between Inversion and Duplex, two of the best teams in the Natural Selection 2 beta community at the moment, and it's a special cast because it is not just me annoying you with my voice. I have the great caster Zeikko with me. Say hello, Zeikko.
Hello everybody.
And Zeikko is going to be joining me for this cast and delivering his strategic analysis of the game. How are you doing, Zeikko, and where are you at right now?
I'm doing great, and I'm in Paris. And thanks for having me. It's a great pleasure to be casting with you.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to have you along. And I have watched many of Zeikko's casts, and he likes to be very analytical, and he likes to look at the strategy of the games, which is great, because basically when I cast, I just talk about crap all the time. So hopefully Zeikko will be able to bring some great analysis to this game, and we are just waiting for the start right now while the two teams get ready.
Yeah, let's see how long this takes, but maybe we could go through the players and teams.
Yep, absolutely. On the Frontiersmen side, Inversion has started as Marines. Ironically, they won the coin toss, but they are Marines, and it is Sidnik, Visions, Fana, Corvatus, Undefined, and Arc.
And on the alien side, they have a Swag, Dookie, Joss, Jason, Arga, and Payne, and all from Team Duplex.
Zeikko, what do you know about any of these players? Do you know anything fun about any of these players?
I know every single detail about Duplex. We play them like 3 or 4 times a week. And yeah, I played so much with them. So I don't know where to begin with. But yeah, they're a very strong team. And like overall, they're very good as aliens. Like impossible to win, I would say. And pretty strong as Marines too. But about Inversion, I only played a couple of times against them, and they are very strong too. I would say the best team in the scene at this moment. But I don't know so much in detail.
I reckon this could be the clash of the titans, this match. We have Inversion and Duplex, and as you say, Duplex is very good. Inversion apparently, and I'm not sure if this is entirely accurate, but I'm sure it's close to accurate, has not lost a single matchup since they've begun playing. And I think that is probably a testament to just how good they are. And as you say, Duplex is incredibly strong as well. So I just can't wait to see these guys go. And I'm just going to ask them what's up and how long they think they're going to take.
Great. Yeah, I think Inversion hasn't lost any match, but as the balance of the game is very bad at this moment, most of the games end up in draws, so it's not as huge achievement as it sounds like. Yeah,
true. And obviously as well, aliens tend to win a lot. Looks like Inversion is ready and Duplex is ready, so we might get a start. Yes.
Yeah, it's a restart here.
Okay. So we're going to try and bring you a commentary now. We're waiting for the countdown timer.
Let's see what kind of starting positions they will take. It's always very interesting to see.
And there we go. Zeikko, what do you reckon we're going to see out of Duplex as aliens?
I think they will go for early hive with whip and melee 1. It's very normal stuff, but they also might do a early gorge and a skull crash to vent. But the Inversion has 2 in vent and 2 in base. Including the commander, and 2 in flight. Very like a balanced start, 2 everywhere.
It looks like Inversion is holding at ventilation. 3 skulks in pipe junction, but it's not too much pressure from them yet. And over in flight control, Inversion also holding. So pressure from Duplex to start, but no break.
Yeah, and 2 Marines in flight, and 1 skulk in heli. Let's see how this goes. Skulk is ambushing the Marines. It's taken down.
Skulk gone down in heliport, and now we've got a fight happening over in pipe junction. Inversion comes out. Oh, no, sorry, I spoke too soon there. Yes, Inversion does come out on top, just barely. Undefined managing to make it happen. So they're able to press into data core, but 2 skulks in there, so it looks like Duplex is going to be able to hold data core for now, and that may be the place they can drop an early hive.
And Inversion has 4 RTs, which is quite a lot in this set of game. And they sent 2 Marines to heliport, while Duplex mostly had one skulk. So they had the upper hand on heliport side and holding strong now.
4 extractors at this stage of the game is quite incredible. That is a lot of extractors. What do you think they're going to do with all that resources?
I think we're going to see early GLs and early phase tech maybe, but that's just a quest.
Yeah.
Really.
I mean, if I was Duplex right now, I'd be starting to get worried. That is a lot of extractors, and that is a huge amount of resources flooding into Inversion's coffers at the moment. And we don't have a harvester in Crevice yet, so I'd say Duplex is at a huge resource disadvantage right now.
There's not a harvest in a reactor either, at least I can see in my minute.
What is going on? That is really...
And now it's there. That's very late indeed.
That is a very late harvester.
Yes. Just going up, and this puts Duplex on a big disadvantage, unless they got a lot of upgrades or something.
Yeah.
Let's see what's happening.
Weird, maybe they went for a fast double melee or something on the whip, but I can't think of a reason.
Yeah, maybe it was just maybe a mistake. We will see.
We will see. One skulk.
So, yeah, go ahead.
One skulk on the extractor in heliport, so that might go down because there's no Marines anywhere near it. But
Aliens took the ventilation.
Taken ventilation. I can see that we've got a lurk and a skulk in there, so that's probably going to go down. An advanced armory already and an observatory, so we're seeing the dividends of that aggressive push by Inversion to get 4 extractors paying off already.
And there's an arms lab too. They might have armor 1 coming up.
Huge amount of tech going up for Inversion, and that can be a lesson to anyone out there wondering how to get all that tech early on. It's be aggressive and get lots of extractors.
Yeah, but now they lost some of the extractors. They only have 2 left, including the base. So a little bit less pressing time now for Inversion.
So good work to Duplex for taking that out. And now they're toe-to-toe, two resource collection structures each.
Yeah, and they're defending DC aggressively now, and there's a drifter too, but not dropping the hive yet, just moving around.
Oh.
It's actually leaving the DC now.
So
they're very carefully with the hive drops, because one mistaken hive drop can ruin the game.
Absolutely, it costs a lot of res to put down a hive, and if the Marines find it too quickly and manage to take it down, that is game... Well, it's not game over, but it is a huge blow to any alien team.
Yeah, I guess they saw the Cycnic coming from behind to DC, so they didn't want to risk it yet.
Well, they do have the resources. They have 58 team resources at the moment, so they could choose to drop, but not yet. We do have a Gorge and a couple of Skulks coming up. 2
Marines in DC. It looks like they're dropping Crossroads.
Yep, we've got a Gorge and Crossroads.
Is there, Drifter's there. Yeah, Cross is dropped.
There's the Crossroads hive drop. What does this mean? What happens if his hive goes up, Zeikko?
What happens if the hive goes up? I think Duplex gets 2 or 3 fades and will totally dominate the game.
So this is...
But there's a long way to go.
Yeah. 11% now. 2 Hydras and assist dropped in front of it to try and get the defense. Who's this Gorge doing this? Jason being a great Gorge, getting that done, and quite a few Skulks in the nearby corridors. No Marines nearby yet.
Yeah, and Marines coming from Summit. It's interesting to see if I'd actually Summit at this point of the game. The Marines are taken out.
And it looks like Doogie was able to clean that up. And now he's going to push into heliport, may get to chew on that extractor. Yes, he does.
Marines have 4 extractors, it's quite a lot again, so they might have phase gates very soon, and even higher upgrades than level 1s.
And now we've got grenades coming down on the hive in Crossroads. This is a big moment. The Gorge desperately trying to defend, but he does go down. 1 Skulk in there as well, but this could be a big moment for Inversion if they're able to take this down.
3 Skulks, very solid defense.
Yeah, that was great defense. Too often you will see alien teams lose their hive in a moment like that because the grenades will just pummel them. But nothing. Did you hear that though? I think that was a beacon.
Yeah, there's a beacon, and everybody taking GLs and going for 2 different rushes, 2 from flight and 1 through the door, I think. But there are 2 Skulks waiting at the other side of the door.
This could be a big moment.
Whoa, what a great play for the Skulks, but
yeah,
actually they managed to get 2
Marines down. That was fantastic play. I think lots of scans going down there. He's going to be combat in here any second. Not a lot of Skulks.
Very nice prediction, yeah.
That was a very nice prediction, I agree. Duplex knew exactly what Inversion was going to do to try and kill that hive. And now we have grenades landing on the hive.
The hive is on 72%, so it's getting very tough. Skulks coming one by one and getting shot.
Yeah, we need
This is always the critical moment when Hive is getting damaged, and you should come as a team, like 4 skulks together, but you just can't wait for 5 seconds.
Yeah, that is absolutely right, Zeikko. The temptation is always just to run in one by one, and we can see the payoff for Inversion of being able to kill those skulks one by one, because this Hive is in serious trouble now.
Now there was 2 guys attacking, 2 skulks attacking from different directions, but still didn't pay off.
And it has gone down.
This is a big blow, but not a game breaker at all. Aliens have a 30 res, so we're waiting for the next move, if it will be a double drop or single Hive drop again.
What do you reckon? How can Duplex come back from that blow, Zeikko?
This is a kind of a tricky moment. You can just push for more extractors or harvesters and save for a double drop, or you can do another fast drop, maybe in DC this time, because it's more safe.
DC is definitely more safe. Why do you think it is that DC is safer than Crossroads or, say, Heliport?
It's just a smaller area, and there's a lot of places for skulks to hide.
Yeah.
And it's hard to get in because of the ramp. GLs are very bad at the ramp because the wall blocks the pre-nades totally. And Crossroads and Heli are so open spaces, it's a very advantage from the Marines.
Absolutely. It looks like Duplex does have control of DC for now, so they could choose to drop if they wanted to. They don't yet have the res, but they will soon.
I'm excited to see if they will do it. There's a Drifter, yeah, Drifter in Reactor now, they will drop DC, I'm sure.
Drifter in Reactor, and lots of Marines, 2 Marines moving up into Crossroads, probably checking to see if there is another Hive drop. They see nothing, and now they're moving back behind. They may catch this data core drop very early on. This could be terrible for Duplex.
Yeah, but I think they might be going for Reactor, because you really need to get the RTs down.
You're right, well picked, Zeikko. They move into Reactor to chase this RT.
But you saw how the Duplex moved the Drifter back. They knew that they were coming, the Marines, and they were afraid of the Hive dying instantly when they drop it.
So well
but actually
played.
they managed to kill the Drifter.
And those 2 Marines are cleaned up. The Harvester saved with 100% health, but another Marine coming in with grenades from the doorway.
There's also Skulk in flight, but other than that, the battle is going in Reactor and there's nothing else happening really.
Do you reckon the Marine team is looking for a base drop? Yes, indeed they are an armory, and I'd expect to see a phase gates follow this very soon. That Harvester is going to go down for sure.
They still don't have phase gate at base, which I'm a little bit surprised at, and no robotics either.
No robotics and no phase. That's very interesting, because they must have a lot of res. No, they've only got 9 team resources at the moment, so I wonder what they've spent it all on.
I think it must be upgrades.
Yeah.
Or if they fail to recycle a couple of the RTs, that also makes a huge blow.
Yeah, so we could be seeing level 3 Inversion Marines going up against these Duplex Skulks, which could be very bad for Duplex.
Yeah, I wish we knew the upgrades.
Yeah. In future NS2 builds, no doubt there will be better spectator tools, such as the ability to see what upgrades the other team has, but this is better.
Heliport has been dropped.
Heliport dropped! Oh, I better fly over there and have a look.
There's no Marines close to Heliport, they're all in Reactor. This always a funny moment, because Marines are pushing for the last Hive, try to get it down, and then aliens can surprise with Heli Hive, which you never do.
Yeah, exactly. Heli Hive is always the wild card drop.
Just look at the Marines going through the Crossroads and not even thinking that there could be a Hive in Heli.
Absolutely. It'll only take one.
And also, what Duplex is doing good is that they're defending it, but very passively. They're not exposing themselves.
So
fight going in Summit.
Fight going in Summit. I'm surprised the Marine pressure has been cleaned up in Reactor as well, probably due to the lack of a phase gate. So it looks like the alien style Hive is safe.
Down. Yeah, the Hive is on 40% now. It's growing fast.
And if that goes up, we might finally see those fades, because there are three aliens on the Duplex side that have enough resources to go fade with 50 personal res. We've got Doogie, Joes, and Arga who could go fade as soon as this hive pops.
I'm sure they will, if it does. There's a no harvester in reactor nor in crevice, so the alien resource income is very bad.
I'd say if this hive goes down, that will be a huge blow for Duplex because they won't be able to get those resources up very quickly. And now the Marine team has found that hive and it is in serious trouble.
Now if this hive goes down, it will be very hard for Duplex to overcome. Let's see how it goes.
71% now.
And the Marines are cleaned, and there are 4 guys defending the heliport. Very strong defense going on.
We just had the beacon, so I'd say the Marine team is about to all buy grenade launchers and move together to... Yep, here we go.
Yeah. Everybody together, one route this time.
These skulks need to back off, I'd say. The fight is going to happen in flight control.
Oh yeah, but there will be another fight in heli, I think, because the aliens can spawn so fast, and they also run so fast. So that was just another way for them to have one fight more before they reach.
I agree. The lurk has gone down, though. Pain has just gone down, and now the Marines are in this hive in force. It's at 98%. If it could go up...
Yeah, they can fade now, I think. Yeah,
will we see it?
Fade. No one is evolving. One is evolving.
So we've got one.
Only Joss is evolving. I'm surprised.
Okay, so we might see one fade out of that hive. And this will be crucial. If Joes can tear through the Marine ranks, then it might allow Duplex to come back into this. But this is a bad moment for Duplex. 35 team resources, 1 extractor, not good at all.
Yeah, the one fade has the keys to handle the situation, but others can't really do much. The Marines have so much upgrades, it's hard to fight against them as scouts.
Absolutely.
Fade is up now. I'm surprised we see only one fade, but it's always very hard to communicate when the hive will be up.
It is.
And when you can fade, or actually, or when you should fade or defend the hive, because the other players can't see the progress of the hive building in their using defense.
No, it's dependent on the commander to tell the other aliens when that hive will pop, and unfortunately for Duplex, only Joes seemed to know that it had happened. He took the opportunity, and now it will be up to him. And of course, Duplex unable to drop the second tech building as well, which requires a second hive.
Yeah, they could have done that fast too, but I guess it didn't happen. Sure, let me check. But they still don't have more than 100 harvester, but there's a drifter moving to reactor. And they only have whip, no shade, no grab.
And phase gate going up in data, so Inversion looking to lock everything down before moving on the final alien position.
I'm sure we will see command station being dropped soon to prevent aliens from building more hives. They're repairing heli power. Fade is still up and strong.
39.
But, yeah, go ahead.
39 team resources for Duplex, so they will probably have a chance to make one more drop. The Fade is now in data core and is trying to take down the transport passageway, the phase gate that allows data core to be defended from Marine start.
There's just now one Marine defending the DC.
Where's the Fade? Joes has retreated, he was probably low on health.
Yeah. So it's very tricky to play with the Fade now because you absolutely can't die and you only have 50 armor because they have no drag, no armor upgrades.
Yeah, that is not a lot of armor for a Fade.
Indeed.
So
new armor up
Duplex, armor up in DC, yep. And so that's going to make it a lot harder to press on that position. And it looks like a command station in Crossroads.
Yeah, they will build 3 command stations soon, I'm sure of it.
24 team resources on the Frontiersmen side. And how many extractors? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 extractors. The team resources are just flooding in for Inversion right now.
Plenty. I'm still surprised not to see Max and other stuff, but maybe they just spent all on upgrades.
Yeah, maybe their strategy was just make each Marine an absolute terror with level 3 everything. And now the reactor harvester is going to go down. There are Marines knocking on the door of Duplex's last hive.
Yeah, the harvester hardly paid itself off because it was just built and you can't recycle the buildings. All the cysts dying in the reactor, but there's a drifter moving to crevice, maybe building a harvester. No, it's going to try a hype drop, but there's a command station built already.
Yeah, so that's going to be denied. See that drifter getting disappointed, and now lots of grenades landing on the hive. 43%, 30, 20, 10, 5. Game over for Duplex.
Whoa, what a game.
That was a great game, and Inversion did incredibly well. I think both teams played very, very strongly, but Inversion came out stronger. What do you reckon, Zeikko?
Both have very solid and refined strategy. You absolutely see that they've played a lot. And I don't know, Inversion just executed better.
Well, thanks a lot for commentating with me, Zeikko, and everyone stick around because Game 2 will be coming right up. Stick around for more NS2HD videos. Thanks for watching, everyone.